Well, that's it. We're home. It's all over. The holiday's over. We're back in the bus, me, Jackie and Daisy. So we're going to drive out onto the moors and we're going to go to Princetown first and get our fish and chips. We haven't had the fish and chips for about 3 months. We've not had it for about 3 months. So we're going to go and get fish and chips and park up at Pig Hill and have it. Around that old watering hole. Right, can I get past these without something coming over the brow of the hill and causing a big one on your house?
Never seen so many. Coming from?
There's horses everywhere. Not a saddle to ride any of them. It's crazy, isn't it?
It is
There's
crazy.
no water there. I don't know what they're all congregated there for. Bit of water and all on the other side of the road. We are just entering Princetown, which is where we go to get our fish and chips at the old police station, which is now a chippy stroke cafe. We've not been here for ages actually, because why have we not been here? Oh, because we've not been buying fish and chips basically. We've been trying not to buy the fish and chips for a while, but it's a beautiful day. We've been waited on hand and foot for the last fortnight on holiday, and I'm not about to start cooking today. I'll start cooking when I go back to work. Just go around the left here. Chippy should be somewhere along. I felt something fall over. Don't know what that was. Now I've got to find somewhere to park this darn thing. It's chock-a-block on the right. I normally get in there. I could get in there actually. I'm getting in there. I'll have to get on the pavement. That'll do me. Oh, without running all the grannies over. They're going to go slowly now just to make a point. Oh, you shouldn't mount the curb. Oh no, I shouldn't mount the curb. There we go. And have we landed? I've landed. And I think that'll do me. Let's go and get some fish and chips. Here's my favourite chippy in the world. Let's get in there and get some food because I'm blinking starving. As I came to the top of the hill, there was a car park with his hazards on. I just assumed he broke down, so I went round him carefully. And then as I'm coming down the hill, there's a herd of cows and a woman on a quad bike starts giving me a bit of gob.
Mate, they were stopped for a reason, mate.
I had no idea. Thank you. They were stopped for a reason. I had no idea. Somebody back there with their hazards on, I thought they just broke down. There's a big herd of cows there, look. I seen a car back there with their hazards on, I just thought they broke down. A lot of cows. A lot of cow poo. She said it with a smile on her face though, but they were stopped for a reason. Where they actually got out of the vehicle and sort of stood there waving at me saying, oh, wait behind here for a bit. I know what the reason was. I know what the reason is now though, don't I? Cows! And lots of them. Oh, he's frothing at the mouth, that one. He got BSE. Oh, he's going to give me a good ramming now. That one, look. Oh, I think I'd be frothing at the mouth if I was walking up this hill. Yeah. I think we can go now. Wagons onward.
I didn't even see anybody stop, so.
Well, I wondered what he was doing with his hazard lights on, but it all looked clear ahead of him. Of course, you can't see over the brow of the hill at that stage. We're just coming down into a little village called Merivale. It's Merivale, isn't it, Jack? Before we climb the hill up to our usual parking spot that we like to have our fish and chips, which I'm gagging for because I've not eaten all day. horses, they're everywhere. They're everywhere today. All over the roads. Not that we mind, it's their moorland, not ours. I'm just wondering what they're all doing over the roads today. Nice motor. And up ahead you might be able to see the car park with the ice cream van and all the vehicles up there. Be a bit closer any minute. And here's our car park on the left. Let's get in there. Like I said, might be a rum and raisin for afters with the ice cream van there. My favourite ice cream. Bit of rum and raisin. Let's get in here. And where am I going to go, mother? Just in on the left here. Just a bit closer to the ice cream van anyway. That should do us. So there's our fish and chips. Well, there's my fish and chips. And there's a sausage chopped up for Daisy. She can have more sausages if she eats that. And Jackie's got her fish cake and chips with her gravy. And I got me curry sauce there. And we're going to have a drop of Pepsi with it as well. So there's only one thing more to do now. You know what that is? Get all that in there. Oh, it's good to be back, it is. I mean, we loved it on holiday, but we do love our van, William. The thing is with our van, every time we go out in it, it's like a holiday. Well, we had the 2-week holiday to Turkey. Absolutely amazing. We had a hell of a job getting back. Well, not a hell of a job, but it wasn't as smooth as what we were planning. The journey back wasn't quite as smooth as what we were hoping for, but we made it back in one piece. I'm all full of fish and chips here, so I shouldn't be talking this quick after eating. But like I said, you come out in your van. Every time you go out in your van, it's like going on holiday. We've had the big holiday. We had the journey home. We had yesterday for the jet lag. And it's like nice because it's like today, we're just nipping out and we're on holiday again for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hours as long as we want to stay here. That's the absolute beauty of having your own van. What about you, Jackie? Like I said, we've had our 2 weeks holiday. We've had our journey back. We've had our jet lag. And now we're back in the van. Does it feel like you're on holiday again? Come on. Does it feel like you're on holiday again? Give me your honest answer.
Yes.
It's lovely, isn't it? Got our dog. We're behind the ketchup.
That's the best thing I've eaten for months.
That fish and chips.
Yeah.
Best thing you had. Better than anything you ate for 2 weeks in Jiva.
Yeah, no offence.
They had some lovely food in there, but
it wasn't home.
Well, the thing is, eating 3 meals a day. The breakfast, I always enjoyed the breakfast. The lunch, I quite enjoyed the lunch. But then time you got to tea time, we were stuffed and eating for the sake of it. So several times we actually didn't eat anything all day, and then we enjoyed our evening meal. Wow. It'd be rude not to, wouldn't it? Rum and raisin. Looks like Daisy's happy because she's finally back where she belongs, in her bus with her mum and dad. It's the next day while we're on holiday. Jackie wasn't really feeling too great all the way through. We had like a horrible bug leading up to it, but during the actual during the holiday, she wasn't feeling too great. So we've spoken to the doctor and they've sent us for a blood test. So we're currently at the Future Inn in Plymouth. That's where they do, it's a hotel, but obviously the downstairs of it, they do lots of blood tests and things like that. So we've just popped there. I'll park the van up. I'm waiting in the van with Daisy. Where is she? There she is. Waiting like a good gal. I walked Jackie in, checked her in because obviously she needs me to look after her. Then she decided she was going to be a big brave girl and wait there for a blood test on her own so I could come back and look after Daisy in the van. We left the windows open and everything, so she would have been all right anyway, and put the shades up, but it's better being in there with Daisy with the big door open. Isn't that right, Daisy? Then we're gonna go off somewhere, get a little bit of lunch in the van and just chill out for a few hours. Daisy? Daisy? Wait. Daisy? Psst. Are you being a good girl? Are you being a good girl for Daddy? You're always a good girl, aren't you? You're always a good girl. That's the Future Inn over there. That's where Jackie's gone for a blood test. I must admit, it's quite a nice little car park here. I could park up here all night if they let me, but I'm sure they wouldn't. Well, Jackie's just come back from her blood test, so we've got to wait for the results on that. And we're back, obviously we're in their van and we went up towards Princetown and we got our fish and chips. Well, technically, we're still on holiday until we go back. We're going back tomorrow now. So we got our fish and chips because basically, that's what Jackie fancied, all the food in Turkey. None of it really touched her, what can you say, floated her boat. Nothing floated our boat until we got back and we had the fish and chips yesterday. So we're having it today, got our fish and chips, heading up to our usual park up. We're going to do our best to enjoy it. I'm sure it won't be hard to enjoy. All the time we were on our holiday, all we kept hearing from people was, bring some sunshine back, bring the sun back to the UK, because it's been absolutely horrible back here. Well, true to our word, we did. We brought the sun back. We've been back a couple of days now, and I'll tell you what, the weather's been absolutely beautiful in many ways. It's better than Turkey because it's not hot enough to kill ya, but it's hot enough to enjoy it. So we're up here up Porthill. We haven't really been here during the sunshine for a nice walk for many months now. But the weather's absolutely beautiful, so we're going out stretching our legs and walking off our fish and chips because yes, we got fish and chips again. Now there's our little William right in the distance there. You can see how far we've walked. We've walked that far, we've walked that far, and we've walked that. That's a start, isn't it?
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Aww.
We were having a little snooze in the van and we could hear like things banging into the van and that, and we come out, open the door, and they're all down the side of the van, all these ponies. And as I opened the door, they sort of like moved towards the front a bit more. But they're all hanging around here, just being ever so friendly. Let's see them out around the front. There they are. We got another one right outside the back door, which I'm going to have to move. Oh, there's two there. I'm going to have to move them because I've got three there, because I've got to go and turn the gas off before we drive. This is Dartmoor for you. Such a beautiful place. What's that, Jackie? He's got his head inside the van. Ain't got nothing for him to eat. We've eaten all the fish and chips. He's trying to eat the rug.
He just lifted the mug off. He's lifted the rug off. Absolutely priceless.
Come on, you got to hear it for Dartmoor. Hello, horse.
Priceless. Got them out there.
We've got them everywhere.
Out there.
Out
there.
We're surrounded. We're surrounded. They're going to get us. It's an invasion of horses. You still there?
It's lovely.
Oh no. That's beautiful. They feel like toy. Do you know when you get a toy horse and you can feel it from just look. It's just, and they're also strong and solid. You smell? Not really.
Oh, one just had a big yawn. Oh my gosh, he's really yawning. This is the life. Can't really cock your nose up at this.
We are quite literally surrounded by horses. There's no way out. We were about to go. We were about to leave. But I opened the sliding door and we had a load of horses in the shade of the side of the van. We had these at the back. And we got some more at the front. Why us? It's because why leave? I thought she said why me? Yeah, why leave? These horses are so friendly. I've been patting them, moving them, talking to them. Nothing seems to faze them. They're obviously just used to trusting human beings. We've got ourselves some sort of Porsche convention turning up here. About 10 of them have already driven past. So we got the horses, then we got the Porsches, and there's me walking around like a lunatic with my belly hanging out. This is a great place, I tell you. Very great place to park up. That's what you call a car, isn't it, eh?
This one's got a proper engine.
Oh, it's absolutely beautiful. I'm catching you on my YouTube channel, all right? What a beast, eh? Right, time to leave this beautiful place and head back home. Fish and chips and plenty of Dartmoor ponies. A winning combination. Oh, and loads of Porsches as well. Oh, that is. We're back out in the bus today. We went out to do a bit of babysitting, look after our grandson. We was in the house playing with him, but he was getting a little bit bored. So we come out to the bus and we had some sandwiches and some water. So we've given him a little bit of lunch and we've had a little nibble ourselves. We haven't been out in the van since last Wednesday. It's now Monday. It's our normal day off. So we went out in our van this afternoon. We got out a bit later than usual because we were babysitting this morning. And then we had to go and get some blood tests done for both me and Jackie because we're falling apart. And so we made a load of sandwiches earlier in preparation to going out on the moors. But time we had our lunch, it was like knocking 3 o'clock and we didn't want sandwiches. So we drove to our usual place out Princetown and got our fish and chips. And fish and chips were absolutely beautiful. So we had them. That was about 3 o'clock and it is now 9 o'clock. So we've nibbled our sandwiches throughout the evening, had some crisps and that. So we've had like two decent meals today. So we can go home now, have a shower and just chill out. But it's been a really nice day. Spending time in William. I've just done the few dishes, a couple of plates and some cups and some knives and forks and a teaspoon. Not an awful lot, but just cleared up. Getting the van ready, we're going to pack it away and head off home. But I'll tell you what, beautiful, absolutely lovely. It's been lovely out here all day. Oh yeah, I got the ice cream. How could I resist it? Rum and raisin for me. And Jackie had the mint choc chip and we have it on one of these. It's a cone dipped in chocolate and then dipped in Biscoff. Oh, it's beautiful. So I can't remember. What was the name of the ice cream van, Jack? Willie's. It was Willie's ice cream. Willie's ice cream. 2 ice creams for 2, what do you call them? Habitants of William, the camper van. So that's not bad, isn't it? So this is where we've been all afternoon since about 3 o'clock. You've seen it before. You'll probably see it another 1,000 times. But here we are as the sun's going down. Absolutely beautiful. The place is called, I think it's Pig Hill or Pork Hill. I always forget. And up there, Cock's Tor. I've just taken Daisy for a wee before we head off back home. And now we've got to make our way back to the van and drive the little beauty back home. And that's going to be it now for probably for another week, because we generally only have Mondays off unless something happens. Oh, that's Jackie just going into the loo. Come on, Daisy, in you go. In you go, up. Up you go, hop, no, hop. Daisy, up, up. She's either been very ignorant lately or she's just playing senile because she's 13. I have no idea. But she's been a right ignorant girl of late. We're off now. Van's all packed up. Everything's turned off. Everything's packed away. So we're going to head off home. I'm going to have to get some diesel on the way home though, because that's been dinging at me. I'm on a quarter of a tank, but I've only got, I don't know, 10 miles or so to the petrol station. So I'll be all right with that. Wagons forward. We're just coming through this walled bit of wall leading towards Princetown. We're going to be going past Dartmoor prison in a minute, but I always get a little bit airy when I come around here because it's a bus route, and we got the centre white lines in the centre here, but there are areas where it's actually narrower and there's no centre white line, and it does get very narrow, and when you meet a bus on that, it ain't pretty. We're just pulling into Princetown. I think on the left any minute now we're going to see Dartmoor prison. I always go through too fast and the camera is angled the wrong way, so you never really get to see it. So let's see if we can see Dartmoor prison. It's over on the left. You might be able to see the tops of it across the wall, and I think this is the entrance in there. That's as far as I can turn my camera. I don't know how much of it you got.
That's not the entrance part.
Isn't it? Well, I'm trying to keep my eyes on the road. There's the entrance coming up on the left. There it is.
Fucking hell.
Dartmoor prison. Right, about time I get some diesel. I've not had any for, I don't know, maybe a couple of months. What side's it on, Jackie? That side. What does all this mean with these cones? Maybe that one's out. Maybe I can use this one then. Maybe I can use this one because that one's out. Hope so anyway, so tell me to ring the bell at me and tell me to go. I'm in the petrol station banging a bit of diesel in, not done it for a while. Wonder how much it'll be. 93 quid so far. 103 quid. I reckon it's going to be about 150. Oh, I can't believe it. It stopped on 109 quid. That's not bad.
There he goes. The man of the moment. What's he looking for? Probably something to eat. But he's looking at the pastries. Oh, no. What's he doing? Here he comes. That hunk of a husband of mine. Look at him. Bloody handsome, isn't he?
There we go, a full tank of fuel. Like I say, I haven't filled it up for about a month, 4, 5, 6 weeks. I don't know. Bear in mind, we were away for 2 weeks in Turkey. Right then, let's get out of here and head back home. She's all full. She's all filled up with fuel. Oh, I had 4 gallons of water under the bed, so I poured that into the water tank before we left because it was empty, and then I'll get a few more gallons next time we go out and fill it up a bit more then, and we can use the taps instead of having to use the containers all the time. Let's roll and do me damnedest not to knock this cyclist on his ass. Yeah, so pose a potential scratch to our darling William. Oh yeah. No, but even slowly we'll be alright, but it'll scratch William and we don't want to do that.
And we don't want to hurt the cyclist.
Don't want to hurt cyclists, they don't mean anyone harm, innit? They're helping the environment by pedalling their bikes. I know a lot of people don't like them, but they're saving the planet. If every cyclist drove a car instead, how much more pollution would that do to the planet? Hang on, what's going on here? No road markings. Oh, that's alright. Just stick it in the centre and you'll be alright. Hey, what's that? They've taken all the tarmac off. Bloody no tarmac. Hang on, there's going to be a ramp here, look. Ugh, that went right to me coccyx. Here we are, entering Shitsville, the 20-mile-an-hour speed zone in our area where we live, or heading towards where we live. It's going to take me ages to get there now because I can only do about 15 miles an hour. So I daren't go any faster than that, because if I take my eyes off the speedo and watch where I'm going instead of the speedo, I'll end up doing 22 miles an hour and then I'll get nicked. Welcome to Shitsville, Lara Narrows, bottom of Efford, Plymouth. 17 miles an hour. Take it steady. I have got a speed limiter on it, so I could put the speed limiter on, or I could just keep it in second. In fact, I could put it in second. I can afford to waste the fuel now that I've filled it up.
The thing called the pussycats, that's been
I
saved.
know. While everyone's doing 20 miles an hour, nobody's running over pussycats.
Yeah.
So that's something Jackie's always saying to me, what about the pussycats?
And hedgehogs.
Oh, I love hedgehogs. Hedgehogs are absolutely beautiful.
Probably saved a few hedgehogs with this.
Hedgehogs look like Daisy. They got Daisy's nose.
Earlier on, we nearly saw a sheep get knocked over.
Earlier on, we nearly saw a sheep get knocked over, but fortunately, we didn't. Thank God for that. He did. He darted right in front of us and right behind another car. There you go. I was hit 21 miles an hour just because I was watching the road and not the speedo.
And
watch the road and the speedo. No, I've got a wonky eye, but it don't wonk over that far. Anything behind me? I don't really care if anything's behind me. It's not as if they can pass me. I'm always looking in my rear view mirror because obviously I've got my van and I'm not in a race to get anywhere, and I'm always conscious that I do tend to drive a little bit slower than I would do if I had somewhere to go. The thing is, it's a leisure vehicle, isn't it? So I'm always looking in my mirror, and if I do notice vehicles behind me, I always pull over because I'd rather they just buggered off and left me alone than stuck behind me getting peed off thinking, hurry up mate, I've got somewhere to go, because obviously we really ain't got anywhere to go. Well, we have, but it's a leisure vehicle, so we get there when we get there, whether it takes us 10 minutes, 20 minutes, an hour. I really don't care, as long as I'm not stuck in traffic, because that gets boring. As long as I'm moving, I don't like being stationary in traffic. It's alright if I can just leave the engine running and go in the back and make a cup of tea, but I can't because I've got to keep an eye on the road. We're nearly, are we out of it yet, Jack?
Yes, we can go wild.
Yay! I can do 30 miles an hour now. Even 40, because there's no speed whatnets. No speed cameras on this stretch of the road. But I'm not going to do 40 because that's naughty. 40 is naughty, and at the end of the day, whatever the speed limit says, if something jumps out in front of you and you're going too fast, you are not going to stop, and you're going to hurt them, yourself, and your vehicle.
And we've got to think about the pussycats.
And we got to think about the pussycats. Just turning into our neighbourhood. And what a lovely little neighbourhood it is, especially when all the kids are tucked up in bed. When all the kids are out, especially summer holidays, shouting and screaming and playing football in the street, kicking their balls against the side of your car. It's not a nice place. That's when I wish I had enough money to have a nice house with a private drive where no kids were going to kick their footballs against my car. Flash my lights at him because he stopped. Thank you. You're a very nice man. Or lady. Could be a lady. Could be a lady with a beard. Right. Home sweet home. Oh, there's a lovely car there. I love it. Chevy. Beautiful. I think I'm going to have to go on the right here. Is this where we left it, Jack? Or I think I was a bit further. Oh, I can go a little bit further up, can't I? No, that's the railings. That's where
That's where we were.
Was I there?
Yeah.
Oh, it was just before the railings, isn't it? It'd be
Yeah.
alright. Don't like to go beside the railings because all the kids hang out there with their push bikes. And I'm always worried they're going to knock against the side of my van. I think my car's there anyway.
Yeah, it is. It's got a few scratches on
Right, hang on. Sorry, darling. I'm trying to see the curb. And we've stopped. Here we are, home sweet home. Thank you for watching our video. Don't forget to like and subscribe because it really does make a difference to our video. We want our subscribers to go up. We want to hit 1,000 subscribers because then the channel will become monetized and we'll get rich and famous and everything like that. And then once you're monetized, you might be offered freebies and we can promote like power cells and solar panels and all the goodies that every bugger else gets and we don't. So it might do one day. Like and subscribe. Thank you very much. See you next week. Bye.